right, episode 5 of Coach's Corner. Coach Christian here, Seth Humphrey, and today Christian's going to take us through. We're going to talk about
we're going to talk about the 3 worst ways to judge your workout success. So the first point I kind of want to cover is how sore you get after your workout. So a lot of people, they constantly want to chase that soreness, and they think that being super sore after a workout is super productive, and they always want to kind of go the hard way with that. So judging your workout after soreness isn't always the best way to do things, and it can also even be counterproductive. And I know kind of for me, whenever I get sore, I want to move less throughout the day. So when I get super sore, my body hurts. I don't want to get my steps in. I don't want to show up the next day to the gym. And I mean, for most of us, whenever we're working out, obviously we're trying to lose weight. So what goes with that? Showing up to the gym, getting your steps in. So it can kind of be counterproductive for achieving your results.
And the majority of the time, if you're working out and you've been working out for a while, the only time that you really be getting sore if it's one of those movements that you haven't done in a while or you haven't ever done before. So it's not really even like it worked any better. It's just it's a new movement or whatever, especially with your brand new client as far as that stuff goes. And one of the things that we try to really do with that is clients that first get started is we're trying to work on mobility and flexibility so that you're not getting sore. So it's actually the complete opposite, because I've had people over the years that get super sore, and then it'll be one of those things that'll actually deter them from continuing to work out. So it's just a different mindset, and that comes with why we're doing this, because awareness, once you're aware of it, you can start to change it as far as that stuff goes. The other side of it is like we think that every workout has to be hard. So for example, the day is I have a mobility day. So I'm going to get my steps in, and I'm going to work on mobility. I'm focused on 4 days a week of full body strength training. I knock that out, and then in the day, and you still probably need to work on this a little bit, is because you love to work out, and I get it. I was the type that when I was younger, and since I could do it, work out every day and make every workout hard. And then also on top of that, I thought that the high intensity, the sweating and all that, which is not, there's not anything bad with that. It just has to go along with, and with our clients, they're stressed out already, they're tired, they're wore out, they're probably not sleeping well. And I know we talk about this over and over again, but hard doesn't equal elite results. Hard will get you there and it may get you results in the short term, but when we're talking about long-term sustainable results, we want it to be something that we kind of look forward to. And with anything it's like anything that has to require willpower will run out, and when that runs out, you're right back to your old ways as far as that stuff goes.
Yeah, for sure. So whenever you come into the gym, you should feel better whenever you leave the gym than when you come in. So if you're leaving the gym just feeling completely drained and wiped out, then you might need to scale your workout back a little bit. Our clients that have had the most success are the ones who have consistently showed up and not ran themselves into the ground. So kind of done it more the sustainable way.
And with that, the next one we're going to go into is like the calories. Like you have your Apple Watch, and the Apple Watch will tell you that you've burned this many calories. And we get so fixated on how many calories we burn that you can actually start to think that you burned way more, because that is inaccurate. And then what happens is you start to eat way more calories because you think that you burned more than you actually did, and then you don't see results that you want to see on the scale, and then the next thing you know, you're right back to not losing weight or whatever the goal is as far as that, and then the same thing, it's starting that cycle over. So with that, like I wear a Whoop band, and that's what I wanted to mention with when you're talking about how hard it was and the soreness. My Whoop band is a heart rate variability. So like today, I woke up in like a 40%. That's telling me that like, hey, and it's also one of my rest days as well. So it's telling me that like, hey, you pushed hard this last week. You need to back off a little bit. You need to work on some mobility, get your steps in, and take it easy. And so the Whoop band is something I wear all day. And so it gives you a little bit more data. And we have clients that wear that as well, so that they know how hard that they can go that day. But then also on top of that, they can actually get to the facts of how many calories you burn, because if we can look at the calories we burn and then we can start to look at how much on a daily basis, Then we can start to cut back, and if we want to lose weight, we can say, hey, I need to cut down to 25%. If I'm in a 25% calorie deficit, now what starts to happen is we can start to slowly start to decrease weight as far as that stuff goes.
Yeah, with that deficit, whenever people do track their calories on their workout, some people see that, okay, I burned 800 calories, and they think that they can go eat those calories back. It doesn't work that way.
Well, you see that MyFitnessPal does that. MyFitnessPal will do that where it can kind of guess your calories in that day. And so what it will do is like, okay, 2,000 calories is the calories I get to eat, and then it'll tell me that my workout helped me burn 500. And so like what it will say is that I can have 2,500 calories, and like that will not get you the results that you're looking for as far as that stuff goes. So it's getting down to the data and realizing that the Apple Watch is a great tool for steps and stuff like that, a great tool. But if you're just basing your calories in and your calories on the workout off the Apple Watch, it's going to be off, and that's a fact. So you just got to really watch that as far as that stuff goes. You have anything to end on?
With all these things that we just pointed out, like we've been there, we've learned from it. The biggest thing I would say is just mastering the art of showing up. So just show up, especially when you come to the Vitality Mill. Like there's coaches that are going to take care of you. Every day whenever my clients come in, I'm going to ask them, how does your body feel? That can help me gauge, okay, last workout, we might have went a little bit too hard. We might need to scale that back. And also, based off how their body feels, I know how to design the workout around that to make them feel better whenever they leave than whenever they came in.
Yeah, first question is, how do you feel? Because there's nothing more important than how you feel. If you didn't sleep right, you didn't, you're sore, whatever, then we can cater that around you, and that's what separates us as far as that stuff goes. We're going to end it there. Right now, we're doing a 56-day results or you don't pay. There's a lot of gyms out there, and there's a lot of boot camps, and there's a lot of individuals talking. Put my money where my mouth is. And so we know that what we have is different. We know that we're catering to individuals that are over 40, and there's nothing out there like that. So if it's something that you may be interested in to join us for 56 days, come in, we'll set a target. We will help you get to your target and show you how to do it. And if you don't get those results, we'll train you for free until you get those results as far as that stuff goes. So for Coach Christian, Seth Humphrey here, we appreciate you. If you have any questions on anything, you can comment below and we'll get to it. Talk soon.